Welcome back to Golf Xtra. The war between LIV Golf and the PGA Tour has gone through a series of high-profile battles, with each entity struggling for the upper hand. To this point, each organization has won a couple of victories, with LIV prevailing in pulling players like Dustin Johnson and Cam Smith away from the PGA Tour, even while the PGA Tour has continued to keep the overall upper hand on the golf market. In recent months, LIV's newest venture has been to improve its broadcast situation. They first were able to secure a deal with the network, but their latest move was one that caught the industry off guard and gave them some momentum going forward. But what was their move, and what does it mean for the future of the LIV-PGA conflict? Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos just like this one. Now let's get right into how LIV surprised the PGA Tour with its new streaming app. One of the things that has seemed to hinder the early adoption of LIV Golf and expanded viewership among fans is the accessibility of LIV events for fans to be able to even watch them. While the PGA Tour events are readily available to fans on networks like NBC, LIV events were formerly only available on YouTube and attracted low amounts of viewers. However, LIV Golf was recently able to secure a broadcast deal with the CW network. Initially, LIV authorities like Greg Norman, who's the CEO of the organization, expressed excitement with the deal, saying, "This is a momentous day for LIV Golf, as this partnership is about more than just media rights. The CW will provide accessibility for our fans and maximum exposure for our athletes and partners, as their reach includes more than 120 million households across the United States." We're very proud to note how consequential it is that a league that has only existed for 1 year has secured a full broadcast deal in its debut full league season. The CW and its majority owner, Xtra Media Group, recognize the enormous interest in and potential of our league with their support. More fans will experience the energy and innovative competition that LIV Golf is using to reinvigorate the sport. The CW is a world-class media partner, and we are honored to be joining forces to further bring LIV Golf to life as they stake their claim in professional sports. However, LIV Golf expressed some concern with the deal in court filings related to one of several lawsuits against the PGA Tour, saying that the CW was a secondary network, with LIV being its first sporting event. Given their potential issues with accessibility for their viewers, it only stands to reason that LIV would try and find a better way for their fans to be able to access live broadcast of the tournaments. So, they recently developed a streaming app, which will enable fans worldwide to watch LIV events live. Will Stager, LIV Golf's chief media officer, wrote in a statement, "The introduction of the LIV Golf Plus streaming app ensures fans around the world will receive direct access to live and on-demand coverage of our league's groundbreaking launch. In keeping with the content distribution strategy of other major sports leagues, the LIV Golf Plus streaming app allows more access to our content from more places for more people, spanning the traditional golf consumer to the casual sports and entertainment viewer discovering golf for the first time. We are thrilled to bring our innovative coverage of the game's biggest stars, including Cam Smith, Dustin Johnson, Brooks Koepka, and Phil Mickelson, to the sport's global fan base, and are excited to grow our content offering on LIV Golf Plus in the coming seasons to drive deeper connections between viewers and our athletes in every corner of the world." The app will be available in more than 180 countries across the world and is available for download on a variety of different platforms, including iOS, Android, Apple TV, and Fire TV. In addition, the broadcast will be made available on LIV's official website. The streaming app's first broadcast was of the LIV Golf Tournament in Mayakoba, but it has continued to be active in the time since then. The app isn't the only way that LIV is improving their golf coverage. LIV has also found ways to utilize drones in their coverage starting this year, which they hope will allow them to better showcase aerial views of the course and to give their viewers a better sense for the future of the game. LIV also hopes that the drones can help them to track players better throughout their rounds. Regarding the drones, Stager said, "We sampled that a couple of times, but we didn't use the splash zones from the drone more than a couple of times, so that's something we've perfected." Different technologies aren't the only thing that LIV is hoping to bring to its broadcast. They also hope to innovate their commentary style to be more engaging. We can all relate to watching golf on TV and waiting for our favorite player to come back on. LIV is hoping to solve that problem with feeds of specific teams and even commentary specific to them. Stager said about this particular change, Our plan is to have team feeds and alternate commentary feeds and some other unique ways of watching and seeing the competition on our direct-to-consumer platforms, where you're just not getting the same coverage that you would see on television, and there's a way to customize, and there's a way to watch it without commercials, and there's a way to see some alternate views. LIV is certainly sparing no expense in their efforts to compete with the PGA Tour. Who knows what they will come up with next? While the PGA Tour still contends that it has a decided advantage against LIV Golf, this move also seemed to catch them by surprise. The advent of their streaming app, along with the continued public debate between the merits of LIV Golf and the more traditional PGA Tour, has forced the PGA to make some changes. Perhaps the most notable change was for the Tour to announce 8 additional events that took a bit of a page out of LIV's book. These events will feature smaller fields and no 36-hole cuts, something that is startlingly similar to what LIV has been proposing. In a statement, PGA Commissioner Jay Monahan disputed that the changes had been provoked by LIV and insinuated that they had been a long time coming, saying, "Over the last year, we have spent a massive amount of time exploring how to better position the PGA Tour for continued growth, how to innovate and deliver a better product, how to further showcase our top performers while staying true to the meritocracy and legacy that define the tour, how to create a season of consequence that deepens and expands fan interest, how to make every tournament better and deliver more value to sponsors, media partners, and host organizations, to the benefit of the entire membership." Although he might say that it isn't the case, it definitely seems like the innovations being put in place by LIV are at least putting some amount of pressure on the PGA Tour. Other well-known PGA Tour players like Max Homa expressed their excitement with the changes as well, saying that he felt that it would ultimately improve the on-course product. The product is important. I think it's easy to frame these changes as a way to put more money in the top players' pockets, but it has been made to make it easier and more fun for the fans. I know it's low-hanging fruit to jump on, oh, this is just a money grab, but it is a guarantee on who will be at events, more or less, and leaning more on the more there. It is more opportunity for the top players to battle it out late on Sundays, which you look back at times of Phil Mickelson and Tiger Woods, the 2 best players growing up for me watching, and they had like maybe 2 real battles. So we're going to have more of that. To this point in the battle between LIV and PGA, the PGA Tour is winning handily. However, while the viewership numbers for the LIV events this year haven't been very impressive to this point, who knows? With the streaming service now in place and the future broadcast innovations that we discussed planned for the near future, LIV might still be able to make their way into further competition with the PGA. So, what do you think about LIV's new streaming app? Will it compel you to watch some LIV Golf events too? Be sure to leave us a comment with what you think down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you can watch our latest content updates as soon as they drop. We'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day.